The first thing that happens in a reflexology session is you get set up really comfy on a massage table, and then we clean the feet. So it just takes a few seconds here. And then once the feet are nice and clean, we will wrap one of the feet and we get to work on the other one. Now, the principle of reflexology is there are reflexes in the bottoms of the feet that correspond to every body part. So when I put pressure on this client's foot, my thumb is working over the foot, and I'm just noticing any tension, tight spaces. If the client feels any tension in the feet, then you just try to work those little knots out. We're just gonna check and see what we can find. So it just starts with a nice little, we call these relaxation techniques. And the reason why we do these is just like when you're exercising, you want to warm things up, right? So when I'm working on her foot, I feel some clicking. And it shouldn't hurt. If there is a tender spot, it's just something that we have to release a little bit of pressure on. Now, in this area here, scale of 1 to 10, where's that tenderness?
About a 7.
Okay, so the tenderness in here is a 7 for the client. So I'm just going to keep on working on it for just a moment. Okay, and is it releasing or is it?
It's coming down.
Okay. And where is the tension now?
4.
Okay, so the tension now is about a 4. So this would be what's covered in a regular reflexology treatment. When reflexes hold, then we start trying to find the emotional side of things, because the body remembers what the head forgets. And so right now, scale of 1 to 10, where's this at?
It's pretty much gone.
Okay.
0.
So that tension actually released, so we don't have to worry about anything else. And then we're just going to test in here. And where is that?
A 0.
A 0? Good. So tenderness in there at all?
Yes.
Scale of 1 to 10, where's the tenderness in there?
It's a pretty good 10.
Oh dear, okay. So if tenderness in there is at a 10, we're going to release the pressure just a little bit. Okay. And when I press in there now, where's it at?
About an 8.
Okay. So when a reflex holds on like this, we start to go digging for something under the surface, something beyond the physical. And I do that using a chart. And we're just going to check here. Okay, so in this specific reflex, it's the feeling of neglected. Scale of 1 to 10 in today's world, how neglected, how much does neglected show up? Would you rate it?
Based on the last 2 weeks, probably a good 8.
Okay, so the reflex here is an 8. Neglected in the last 2 weeks of this client's life was about an 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to release the feeling of being neglected, and I'm going to replace it with the feeling of being cherished and appreciated and feeling unconditionally loved. Now, when I press on that same reflex, where's it at?
About a 3.
Okay, so now it went down to a 3. So it just means that there's something else included in there. And we're gonna go find something else. Oh, and so the next emotion that comes out is feeling overwhelmed. So scale of over 1 to 10, how much has overwhelmed been in your world in the past little while?
A 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. So I'm going to take out the feeling of being overwhelmed, and I'm going to replace it to tackle all life's challenges similar to what it's like to eating an elephant, one bite at a time, right? There we go. Where's that at now?
It's pretty much gone.
Okay, pretty much gone. Good. We're just going to try one more time and see what else could be in here. Feeling controlled. Scale of 1 to 10. How feeling controlled are you in this past couple of weeks?
It was a 10.
Okay, so we're going to take out the feeling of being controlled, and we're going to replace it with the ability to understand that in every situation you have a choice to say yes or no. Okay, and where's that at now?
Maybe a 0.5.
Okay, so there's something still just niggling on. It's like a 0.5. So we're going to see what we can do with that. Oh, that's lacking boundaries. So your yes is a heck yes, and your no is a heck no, right? So we're going to take out anywhere where you let your boundaries get soft, and we're going to replace them with firm, healthy boundaries. Sound good? Good. Where's that now?
Still just a little bit.
Like a 0.25?
Yes, just slightly.
Okay. Oh, and so there's something lingering, and it tells me that it's sadness. So if you had to rate sadness, where would have it been?
In the last 2 weeks, a 10.
A 10. So I'm going to take out all the sadness, and we're going to switch gears, and we're going to flip it over to joy. Being able to focus on the things that make your heart happy, peaceful, connections. Okay, and where's that now?
It's gone.
Gone. Yay! And so then we would just continue on with the reflexology session as normal. So regular reflexology session is you can fall asleep because I can just work away. And if you want to go a little bit deeper below just the surface of the physical to figure out what your body might be storing in its memory, then we dive a little bit deeper and go into emotional reflexology. Sessions are still available.